Hello everyone, this is Payal Vaja. Welcome to my Pharma Desert. In this video, we will discuss about technology transfer agencies in India. So let's get started. These are the list of contents we will discuss in this video. First one is introduction, various governing body for technology transfer, that is a APCTT, NRDC, TIFAC, and BCIL. We will discuss one by one. First one, introduction. Technology of transfer may be defined as a mutually agreed upon intentional, goal-oriented, and proactive process by which technology flows from entity that owns the technology transferor to the entity seeking the technology transferee. That means, first of all, what is TOT? That means technology of transfer. Technology of transfer, it may be defined as it is a mutually agreed upon intentional, as well as it is a goal oriented, and it is a proactive process by which technology it is flow from transferor to transferee. So technology transfer process, it is an intentional process, goal oriented process, and it is a proactive process, and technology it is transfer from transferor to transferee. The transfer which involves cost and expenditure that is negotiated and agreed upon by the transferee and transferor. So the transfer, they involve cost and expenditure that is negotiated and that is agreed by transferor as well as transferee. The transfer may be said to be successful if the transferee can successfully utilize the technology for business gains and eventually assimilate it. Technology transfer can be vertical or horizontally technology transfer. In vertical transfer, it is referred to the transfer of technology from basic research to applied research, development, and production respectively. That means technology transfer have two types: vertical technology transfer and second one is horizontal technology transfer. In vertical transfer, it is refers to transfer of technology from basic research. So technology transfer from basic research to applied research, development, and production respectively, while in horizontal technology transfer, it is refers to the movement and use of technology that is used in one place, organization, or context to another place, organization, or context. So in vertical transfer technology, technology it is transfer from basic research to applied research, development, and production, while in horizontal technology transfer, it is refers to the movements and use of technology. It is used in one place, organization, or context to another place and organization. It is also important to view technology transfer from the perspective of technology development chains of a transferor and transferee. So, technology development chain it is maintained between transferor and transferee. Next one is APCTT. APCTT, that means Asian and Pacific Center for Transfer of Technology. It is a United Nations regional institute under the Economic and Social Commission for Asia and Pacific. That means APCTT, that indicate Asian and Pacific Center for Technology Transfer, and it is a United Nations regional institute under ESCAP. ESCAP, that means Economic and Social Commission for Asia and Pacific. APCTT, Asian and Pacific Center for Technology Transfer, it is established in 1977 in Bengaluru, in India, and in 1993, center it is moved from Bangalore to New Delhi. APCTT promotes transfer of technology to and from small and medium scale enterprises in Asia and Pacific. That means APCTT, they promote technology transfer to and from small and medium scale enterprises in Asia and Pacific countries. APCTT implements development projects that is funded by international donors aimed at strengthening the environment for technology transfer among SMEs. That means APCTT that implement development project, and that development project that is already funded by international donors, and donors aim that is regarding strengthening the environment for technology transfer among small and medium scale enterprises, and center which makes special efforts to encourage more participation of women in the field of technology. So center makes some type of special efforts for encouraging more more participation of women in technology transfer field. APCTT undertakes consultancy assignments in various technology transfer related areas like institution building, human resource development, studies, business partnership development, etc. And objective of APCTT is to strengthen the technology transfer capability in the region and to facilitate import or export of environmentally sound technologies to or from the member countries. So what was the objective? Objective of APCTT is to strengthen technology transfer capability in the region, and it also facilitate import or export of environmentally sound technologies from member countries. All member states and associate members of UNISCAP and are de facto members of APCTT. That is regarding APCTT. UNISCAP. What is UNISCAP? UNISCAP, that is a United Nation Economic and Social Commission for Asia and Pacific. So that is regarding APCTT. That is the symbol of APCTT, Asian and Pacific Center for Transfer of Technology, and another side ESCAP, Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific. Second one is NRDC. NRDC, that is a National Research Development Corporation, was a non-departmental government body that is established by the British government to transfer technology from the public sector to the private sector. That means NRDC, that is a National Research Development Corporation, that is a one type of non-department government body, and that is established by British government for technology transfer from public sector to the private sector. NRDC was established in India in 1953. What was the purpose of NRDC? Purpose is they develop and promote technology and developed as various national, R&D institution. In 1981, NRDC was combined with National Enterprise Board to form British Technology Group. So in 1981, NRDC, that is combined with NEB to form BTG. Typically, NRDC would patent the product for commercial exploitation and earn royalty as private sector companies generated sales from those products. So NRDC would have the patent and product for commercial exploitation and earn the royalties as private sector companies generated sales from those products. Example of such products which include carbon fiber, asbestos plastic composites and developments in semiconductor technology. The development of hovercraft would also not have taken place without involvement of NRDC. Next one is TIFAC. TIFAC, it is an autonomous organization and that is set up in 1988 under the Department of Science and Technology to look ahead in technology domains, assess the technology trajectories and support innovation by network actions in select areas of national importance. That means TIFAC, it is a one type of autonomous organization and set up in 1988 under the Department of Science and Technology. TIFAC embarked upon the major task of formulating a technology vision for the country in various emerging technology areas. Under the leadership of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Technology Vision 2020 exercise led to set of 17 documents, including 16 technology areas and one on services. So, under the leadership of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Technology Vision 2020, they lead to set of 17 documents. In 17 documents, 16 that is regarding technology areas and one that is regarding or based on services. In more than 25 years of its service to the nation, it has delivered number of technology assessment and foresight report. So Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam have 25 years of experience or more than 25 years of its service to the nation. They deliver technology assessment as well as foresight reports. While inaugurating the 103rd Indian Science Congress in Mysuru, Honorable Prime Minister of India Shri Narendra Modi released the Technology Vision 2035 that is prepared by TIFSC. And this is being followed by release of technology roadmaps in 12 thematic areas of national priorities and importance. In education, medical science and healthcare, food and agriculture, water, energy, environment, habitat, transportation, infrastructure, manufacturing, materials and information and communication technologies. So while inaugurating 103rd Indian Science Congress in Mysuru, Honorable PM Narendra Modi released the Technology Vision 2013 and it is prepared by TIFSC and this being followed by release of technology roadmap in 12 thematic areas of national priorities and its importance. Honorable President of India conferred Rani Lakshmibai Award upon TIFSC for its scheme Kiran IPR that is empowering women in R&D through training on intellectual property rights. That means Honorable President of India Rani Lakshmibai Award upon TIFSC for its scheme Kiran IPR Kiran IPR develop a one scheme to empower women in research and development through training on intellectual property rights. Next one is BCIL. What is BCIL? It is a biotech consortium Indian Limited. New Delhi was incorporated as public limited company in 1990 under the Companies Act 1956. And the consortium is promoted by the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, and financed by all India financial institutes and some corporate sectors. So BCIL, that is a that was incorporated as public limited company in 1990 under the Companies Act 1956, and the consortium is promoted by Department of Biotechnology and Government of India, and it is financed by all India financial institutions and some corporate sectors. BCIL's major functions, which include development and transfer of technology for the commercialization of biotechnology products, project consultancy, biosafety awareness, and human resource development. So, what was the major functions of BCIL? Major functions like development and transfer of technology for commercialization of biotech products, project consultancy, as well as biosafety awareness in human resource development. BCIL has been successfully managing several flagship schemes and programs of the Department of Biotech, Government of India. Most notable includes Biotech Industry Partnership Program, second one is Biotech Industrial Training Program, and last one is Small Business Innovation Research Initiatives. All are developed by BCIL. Next one is TBSE. What is TBSE? TBSE, it is the Technology Bureau for Small Enterprise or Enterprises, and it is the platform for MSME to tap opportunities at the global level for the acquisition of technology or establishing business collaboration. So TBSE, it is a technology bureau for small enterprises, and they tap opportunities at global level for technology or established business collaboration. TBSE, it is a result of cooperative initiative of United Nations Asian and Pacific Center for Transfer of Technology and Small Industries Development Bank of India. TBSE also receive partial funding from Office of DC, Government of India. So TBSE received the funding from Government of India and Office of DC. Features of Technology Bureau for small enterprises, offering a professionally managed system for the reasons of technology and collaboration, exploration, and helping in the building up of confidence between potential partners. So TBSC offer a professionally managed system for the reason of technology as well as collaboration, and they helping in building up of confidence between potential partners. Lending a friendly hands in the complex task of negotiations and matching of perceptions, providing an opportunity to global technology market through the process of networking, an exclusive mechanism for arrangement of technology and finance. So that have a they provide opportunity for global technology market through process networking as well as exclusive mechanism available for arrangement of technology as well as finance, and taking a project appraisal in preparation of a business plan. In 1995, SIDBI had created a technology bureau for small enterprises in connection with United Nations Asian and Pacific Center for Transfer of Technology and Technology Bureau for small enterprises which make available service to make possible transfer of technology and joint venture collaboration. So, what is SIDB? SIDB, that is a Small Industries Development Bank of India, and that is set in 2nd April 1990. So, SIDB that created TBSE in connection with United Nations Asian Pacific Center for, and particularly reason is for technology transfer. Technology Bureau for small enterprises which makes available services to make possible transfer of technology and joint venture collaborations. The new technologies for the reason of transfer that are sourced from countries namely China, Philippines, South Korea, Australia, Germany as well as US. Next one is technology transfer in India. These are the list of contents. Technology transfer in India. Why it is needed? Indian and foreign companies. Technology transfer agreements. And last one is technology transfer documents. Partial list. And license and technology transfer agreements. RBI Procedure and Rules. Last one is disputes in technology transfer. First one, technology transfer, we already discussed. It is the process of sharing of skills, knowledge, technologies, methods of manufacturing, sample of manufacturing, and facilitates among governments and other institutions to ensure that scientific and technological developments are accessible to a wider range of users who can then further develop and exploit the technology into new products, processes, applications, and materials. In India, technology transfer that is an important means by which it is a developing country and which gain access to technologies that are new to them. So India that is a developing country and that is a technology transfer gain that is a new for India. Most technology transfer has between developed as well as developing countries through commercial technology transfer by private sector. So technology transfer that has been developed that has between developed as well as developing country with the help of commercial technology transfer by private sector and by opening of Indian economy. Several Indian companies are poised for different type of financial, technical and other forms of collaborations. Though they enter with proper technology transfer agreements and some are not successful with different reasons. So various companies have various policies and they are enter with proper technology transfer agreements. Why? Technology transfer in India to research and development purpose as well as to commercial exploitation purpose. Indian and foreign companies. With opening up of Indian economy, more and more Indian companies are entering into technical, financial and other forms of collaboration. However, not all the collaboration are successful. So with the opening of Indian economy, more and more Indian companies are entering into technical as well as financial forms of collaboration. But all the companies are not successfully collaborating, even if they are covered by proper technology transfer agreements. For varieties of reasons, the disputes arises in implementing the collaboration agreements. Technology transfer agreement. Generally, there are two ways of acquiring technology. It can be developed through own research and development or it can be purchased through indigenous or imported sources. So what was the technology transfer agreement? Generally, two ways for acquiring technology. First one is it can be developed through own research and development, and second one is it can be purchased through indigenous or imported sources. India has opted for a judicious mixture of indigenous and imported technology, and purchase of technology, it is commonly called as technology transfer, and it is generally covered by technology transfer agreement. So purchase of technology that are called as technology transfer, and it is covered by technology transfer agreement. Technology transfer documents partial list, inventor assignment agreements that is required. Second one is confidentiality agreements, license agreements, and for patent, provisional applications, PCT applications, national applications, issued patents, all are required. Next one is drawing, specifications, machineries, component, and list, all are required. All are the partial list for technology transfer documents. What is PCT? PCT, that is a patent cooperation treaty which makes it possible to seek the patent protection for an invention simultaneously in each of a larger number of countries by filing an international patent application. Next one is license and technology transfer agreement. Important clauses and issues like define technology and list of intellectual property rights, as well as grant of license. Next one is rights and obligations of licensee and licensor, exclusive or non-exclusive, transferability and revocability. All are the important clauses and issues for technology transfer agreements. Territoriality, sub-licensing, advertising and promotions, audit of accounts from outside agency, and royalties, payments and calculations. RBI procedure and rules. RBI procedure, that is an automatic route, that is a payment for foreign technology collaboration or collaboration by Indian companies are allowed under the automatic route subject to the following limits. Which type of following limits? The lump sum payment that is not exceeding US dollar more than 2 million, and royalty that is payable being limited to 5% for domestic sales and 8% for the exports without any restriction on the duration of royalty payments. Last one is disputes in technology transfer. Disputes that is relating payment of royalties and fees. And delay in completion of the project, as well as passing of unapproved technology. Disputes, that means disagreement or one type of argument. So disputes in technology transfer, first one is dispute or disagreement relating payment of royalties as well as fees, as well as argument in completion of projects, as well as passing of unapproved technologies, technology upgradation in incomplete data and drawing, and last one is licensor, that is competing with licensee with latest models in India. After sales, services and backups, as well as intellectual property like property rights issues like of trademarks, quality and cost of productions, delay and supply of inferior raw materials and components. If any query or doubts related to topic, please write your questions in comment box. Thank you.